Hello everyone, welcome to the weird angle from the other side of the room. It is April 9th, yes, April 9th, Friday, and I've begun recording drum tracks, and I figured while I had everything set up and mic'd and kind of going, I would make this video kind of separately from the other videos I'm making, just to talk about some of the gear I use. So we'll nerd out here for a couple of minutes and I'll talk about my drum set that you see behind me. So first thing is the drum kit is a Premier Cabria series. It was purchased in 1999, I believe, the summer of 99, and it is a green finish, if you can see. And it was dubbed the Green Monster by a good friend of mine, Mr. Ted. Hey Ted, if you're watching. So yeah, Premier Cabria series, a 7-piece kit. For those not familiar with drum sets, when I say 7 pieces, those are the drums themselves. You do not count cymbals when you give the pieces of your drum kit. So let's go around the kit and I'll just talk about sizes and whatnot. All right, so as I said, it's a 7-piece Premier kit. The snare drum is a 14-inch snare drum. And then we've got 8-inch tom, 10-inch tom, 12-inch tom, 14-inch tom, if you can see it on my left side, 16-inch tom on the floor on my right side, with a 22-inch kick drum. Cool. So I also use DW 7000 series double kick drum pedal, and for the most part it's Tama hardware, stands and whatnot. All right, so the cymbals are a mixture of Sabian and Zildjian. I'm not one of those people that has to like stick with one brand. If I hear something that sounds good, I'll go with it, doesn't matter. So the sizes, we've got a Zildjian K hi-hat. The hi-hat is a 13-inch, or technically it's like 13¼ inch, a custom hybrid hi-hat. Then we've got a 6-inch A Zildjian Splash. We've got a 8-inch A Zildjian Splash. And then we've got a 12-inch Mini-China, AAX Mini-China from Sabian. Then we've got a medium thin crash, a 16-inch Zildjian medium thin crash. We've got a Sabian AAX studio crash, 18 inches there. And then probably my favorite cymbal in the most recent purchase, but I wanted it for a very long time. This is the ride cymbal, is a hand-hammered Sabian 22-inch liquid ride. Cool. All right, so how about we just play a little bit? Yeah, that was really sloppy. That's the drum kit. I use I typically use these 7A sticks, wood tips, but I've got an assortment of sticks, but typically I'm using these. I've got a djembe right over here that you can't see, it's not in the shot, but it's there. What other random stuff do I have? A little tambourine, and maybe the most important part are the headphones. So these are Vic Firth isolation headphones that I use to hear myself when I'm recording. They're intended for the drums. They've got a lower frequency range or frequency response, so you can really hear that low end kick drum when you're recording, and they're pretty good. I really like these a lot. Okay, so that's it. Again, my 7-piece Premier Cabria Green Monster from 1999. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's lasted a lot of years, and I really like it. It still plays really well, and I think it sounds pretty good even after all this time. The heads are dead, but we'll take care of that. There will be another video probably later on where I change the heads, and I'll kind of record that and just show how I go about tuning a drum. I know there's a lot of talk out there, different ways to tune it, the resonant head on the bottom, the batter head on the top. But yeah, that'll be a later video where I go through my process of tuning a drum. So cool, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that. Feel free to hit up the comments, tell me what you think. And if you're a drum nerd out there as well, tell me what kind of kit you've got. I'd love to hear about it. I love talking about gear and nerding out with you guys. All right, later. Take it easy.